Good morning. Hope you can hear me all right. My name is Kevin Richards. I am going to be milling up these two black walnut logs this morning in Salt Lake City. I got a call from a friend of a friend, and so I'll give you a little bit of a walk down before I get started. But got black walnut with heartwood just right out to the rim, looking pretty great. I have this log. This is the bigger log. I'll do second. And this about fell over in the windstorm last month. So what I've done, I brought with me two aluminum ladders. I have a short 6-foot ladder, and then I have a big 10-foot ladder. So what I'll do for setting up on my first cut is I will place it on, and I kind of figure out where the high spots are. If you understand orientation of wood and movement and how you need to cut for bowl blanks, something like that, one thing we keep in mind is where that pith is down there. I shot my ladder on top, so it's just about the same length from the top to the pith on this side and also on the other side. In order to get a couple things set up where I want it to be, I did take off a little bit of a horn hump here at the end with my smaller saw, and then I do have my bigger saw that is now set up for a first cut. A first cut is going to be different than some of the others because I also have the thickness of this ladder to consider. So I have a 3-inch thick aluminum ladder that I need to not cut through, and then also deep enough that when I go down the length of this log, it's going to give me a flat surface to run the rest of my cuts off of. Once I'm done with this, then I can readjust the mill and set for whatever depth I want in the future. So let's see, other things. I use these lag bolts. I have drilled out the rungs, so I have holes in most of these rungs, and I have these heavy threaded lag bolts that I'll use, and I have in a variety of different depths depending on where they're at, or if there's a gap, or if they're actually sitting on the wood. So this one's sitting on the wood. I used a short one, and it went through the bark and maybe just biting into the wood. And then some of these others I've had to wedge or shim up a little bit. But as I'm looking down before I get started, I want to take a look down and see that this is pretty straight. A little flex is okay because I do get warping and twisting and as it dries, but for the most part I want it to be pretty straight and not torsioned or not bowed. So that'll give me a good first cut, and then I can decide thickness and where I want to go on this. So starting out, first cut. So because I am milling black walnut, I am wearing a respirator, and first cut, I like to start my saw on the ground because it's just easier to do that. I'll set it up on the rail and then get started. go ahead and brush them off on the judges.
Pretty good looking wood.
Yeah. So the purple.
Nice.
Slab as we're going down.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Sweet.
Did you guys want to see it at all? We can take a break now.
Okay, y'all.